Hello dear traders, you're watching the latest economic calendar on InstaTV. Early next week, the following macroeconomic statistics that can influence sentiment in financial markets will see the light of day. On Tuesday, the United States will report on revised GDP growth for the third quarter. Experts expect the estimate to improve to 3%. According to the preliminary data for the September quarter, the American economy expanded by 2.9% in comparison with the preceding quarter. Analysts had projected a 2.6% advance in the given period. In the second quarter of the current year, the U.S. gross domestic product grew by 1.4%. Higher growth rates of the U.S. real GDP in the third quarter point to higher investments and exports, as well as lower spending of the government and local authorities. On Tuesday as well, the United States will also publish its Consumer Sentiment Report for November, prepared by Conference Board. The indicator is anticipated to rise to 100. In October, the U.S. Consumer Confidence Index sank to 98.6 from 103.5 in the previous month. Analysts had predicted a slower decline to 101.5. The consumer assessment of both the economy's present state and labor market situation worsened alongside short-term outlook. Consumers' expectations regarding their income prospects in the coming months remained almost unchanged. In general, the economy is expected to advance in the short run, but at a moderate pace. On Wednesday, the Eurozone will release its inflation statistics for November. Analysts suppose that the consumer price growth rates will accelerate by 0.1% to 0.6% in annual terms. In October, inflation in the euro area hit the highest level since June 2014. Consumer prices increased by 0.5% last month, reaching a two-year peak. In September, the inflation rate made up 0.4%. Despite the established record, the European Central Bank plans to keep following its policy on battling low prices. The global price drop is linked to falling energy prices. Energy prices in the euro area declined by 0.9% in October after a 3% decrease in September. Besides, in the first half of the next week, the following reports will be unveiled. On Monday, European Central Bank President Mario Draghi will deliver a speech. On Tuesday, Germany will report on its inflation, and representatives of the Bank of Canada and the U.S. Federal Reserve will also make speeches. On Wednesday, the United States will release various reports, including ADP employment change, personal spending and income, Chicago PMI and Beige Book. And this concludes the calendar of the latest financial events prepared for you by InstaTV team. Thank you and see you next week. Bye.